let me just Google it. Chris Brown exposes. Okay. So Chris Brown was accused of he was sued for $20 million in civil court from a woman who claimed that Chris Brown raped her. Okay? Now, the story went that Chris Brown like raped her. It was from a woman who accused him of drugging and raping her aboard a yacht in 2020. Now, he released messages and also a recording of the young woman where the woman basically is saying, when are we going to fuck again?
What time is it? Put the time and date.
Well, you're giving me like signals. You're like reading my messages and stuff, and you haven't blocked me yet, so I'm guessing you don't hate me. I just want to see you again. I mean, just answer the phone and you just hung up. Like, just let me know. Like, if you want me to leave you alone, I definitely will. But I really just want to you again.
Okay, there was further text messages. I don't know if they have the text messages here. But the text messages was basically her texting him repeatedly. And hold on. The fuck? It was her texting him repeatedly and trying to link up and basically just admitting, yo, I just want to fuck. Hey, I know you're busy, but let's just fuck. Like, she wanted to continue to have sex with Chris Brown. Okay? It's clear that this was also after Chris Brown. Oh my God, nothing likes my ad blocker. Shit. Okay, anyway. It's a bunch of messages where she's sending him and she wants to link up with him. Yo, here's the thing, man. You know, Chris Brown has to take some punitive action against this girl. Man, what's happening nowadays is so disgusting. Because there's nothing that happens to somebody who purports himself to be a victim, but then is lying. And by the way, here's the craziest thing about it. You gotta, and for the people here, right? For the people here who say, yo, Ak, remember that girl who I came on and I fully just told the whole story? You know why I have to do that? And you know why I also have to be having proof? Like these days, like, you know, shit, if anybody comes to my house, I make sure, like, the shit has like facial recognition, so it's gonna save you in folders anyway. So okay, cool. This is every time this person been caught on my camera. I got to make sure I keep that for as long as I can. You know why? It might be 3 years later. It might be 3 years later and people ask for just weird shit. And sometimes it's really extortion. I had a chick get really weird. And I didn't even like let her get too far into the bullshit she was trying to even say. I just blocked her. But she asked me 8 times in text, hey, are you like, yo, I'm doing bad right now. I need money for this and third. And by the way, you know, I'm not like, you know, this person, beyond whatever, I thought they were a decent and cool person. I knew them for a while. I'm going to tell you why I didn't, because they were asking me for money. The first of all red flag, which even if I was thinking of them as a friend, I'm like, yo, you know, they're doing bad. Let me just try to help out with whatever I can. I go on their page and they're happily in a relationship. I'm sorry. I'm going to just be honest with you. If you have a man, I don't think it's appropriate for you to beg another man for money. I just think that's very out of bounds. That's really disrespectful. And also, I'm going to keep it 100 with you. I think her man put her up to it. I think she tells her man, yo, you know who I used to fuck? Her man's probably like, who? It's like, Akademiks. And this is how I'm really thinking, because she's never really asked me for money and like consistently just, It was just like 2 straight weeks of texting me, asking for money. Can I get some money? Can I get some money? Can I get some money? Yo, I need money for this. I need money for this. And like I was like, at first I was entertaining, but like, yo, wait, what's going on? Like, when she was being vague, look, clearly she just wanted money. And then, at one point she had said, "Oh, I need a money by this time," and then I stopped responding, and that time passed. So then she texted me back again, and I responded, and I'm thinking, okay, she's what the date that she needed the money for already passed, so she's not gonna hit me up about no more money. She either got it or didn't. She hit me up and she said, "No, I still need money." I'm like, damn, I don't like these conversations. Anyway, I stopped talking to her. You know that this chick randomly messaged me? Like, if you look at the message, it's so funny. Ask some money, ask some money, ask some money. This is 2 to 3 weeks. Then when she realized I'm not responding anymore, she says, "Man, I don't know why you would just like you're rich. I don't know why you wouldn't just give me that little money. Like, you know, I could just go cloud chase and just go tell the story of when your friends were trying to fuck me." And that shit was just weird to me. I was just like, excuse me? She was just like, yeah, I could do, and automatically of that, I blocked her before. I don't know if she was joking or whatever, but it just goes to show that, like, yo, a lot of these women now, they have a built-in accusation if they can't stick you up. Now, with the Chris Brown situation, I don't know if this person asked Chris Brown for money. The person who I'm talking about asked money. Now, granted, the person never came out and said nothing. I'm not going to lie to you. But it was like, yo, your friends try to get with me. Your friends try to fuck me when I was at your crib one day. And I'm like, what? I'll give you another one. Chat. Remember that girl who I exposed on here? Remember that girl? Okay. And I wasn't gonna do this, but you know, I told her these are serious allegations, really serious. You can't fucking play around with shit like that, right? Remember that same girl, right? So I woke up one day and, like, I really don't like the fact that this chick really thought she was gonna gain something by exposing and making up these lies about me. So, you know, I posted our text message, like, I have a secret Twitter. And I think I maybe posted to whatever. Now, she's one of the people who she thought she wanted all this clout and attention until she sees now how bad she looks. Now she's mad. She's like, you know, so she's trying to leak all type of stuff. Yo, I'm going to leak your number. I'm going to do this, whatever. Go in peace. This is what she says in the last end, right? And I was about to come on stream and really expose it. But I just want to show you what type of people, and it's not all women, but some women, when it goes down to the nitty gritty, they keep an accusation in their back pocket. Listen to this girl. This is the girl that was on stream. Yeah, I'm glad I talked to her on stream because y'all heard her talk about all our engagements and like how we were with each other. Did anything seem any off? No, right? Now she's like, hey, if you don't stop talking about the issue, if you don't stop exposing me for making up lies about you, if you don't stop doing that, I'm going to have to, and basically make up a bigger lie. This is what she says. She says, I was trying to be nice and spare you by not telling the whole truth of what happened that night with your homies who tried to gang rape me. What? Kid you not, this is in text. She says, your homies tried to gang rape me. After you left me in the room. With, and I won't mention any names right now, with so-and-so. You left me in the room with so-and-so, and then they try to gang rape me. Huh? Let me keep. I went to the bedroom. They kept trying to bust inside the bedroom. Huh? Thank God the door was locked. know I'm not lying, and I have people who could vouch. I was telling your friends no. Now, here's the thing. This young woman, right, didn't have sex with anybody. This is why what Chris Brown is saying, and you got to realize, if they doing this, if they trying these, and by the way, this girl is probably I'm so fortunate to have never had sex with this girl. So fortunate. And by the way, I'm so fortunate that nobody had sex with this girl. But for her to get her way, she has an accusation. No one had sex with her, but you know what she's saying? They tried to gang rape me. Just like how I didn't fuck her, right? But when she come on here and try to say, well, you tried to fuck me. I said, yeah, of course I tried to fuck you the first 2 nights. You wasn't with it? All right, fuck it. Now, she's trying to use or leverage. She's trying to talk about the homies. Oh, the homies try to. Anyway, so hold on, let me keep reading. Then the next text is like, yo, yeah, my IG is still going up. Okay. Next thing, what she sends, she gets a law firm to send me a cease and desist. Could you believe this? She says I'm harassing her. She sends a cease and desist from a law firm. Granted, she's claiming I'm harassing her when, keep in mind, she started all of this by going to Tasha K, making with lies, making these fake pages on accounts, on blogs, spreading lies about me. So none of those, this is the thing about when you're a celebrity. You're at the mercy of these blood-sucking, money-hungry women. She says, I'm harassing her because I am defending myself and debunking the lies. You know why it's harassing her? Because I'm pointing out that it was her that was lying. Think about it. Think about it. In reality, you get to realize the whole thing that she was like, yo, gang rape, she's saying that shit to, she's saying that to basically say, stop talking. She doesn't want no more, she doesn't like the attention of people seeing her being exposed. She doesn't like it no more. So that's why I remember she was doing it like discreetly. But here's the thing. So because I'm a public figure, I have to deal with you making up lies about the fact that I'm doing anal with these bitches, that I have a baby on the way, that I'm doing this, I got to deal with all your lies. But if I defend myself to say, no, that's not true. And by the way, I found out who said it, and I'll confront her, and I confronted her, people realize she's a liar. Now it's harassment. She feels she's harassed. She's being harassed. I just feel like, yo, listen, as it's hard for, and by the way, it's just a little old act. Imagine what Chris Brown is dealing with. Now, again, I can't vouch for Chris Brown. I don't know how really he is with women, but rape hasn't been the thing that we've heard associated with him. Now, I don't know what's going on with Trey Songz. We're hearing there's some weird shit there. I don't know what's going on. But Owe Breezy, like usually the women will come up with now and be like, yo, he hit me or he choked me or some shit like that. But rape, we ain't never really hear Breezy on rape now. Come on now. Look how far Breezy had to go for people to say, oh shit, Shorty's lying. The point is this, man, it's kind of sad, and these women will not stop. They're out for blood. And I guarantee if Chris Brown had gave that chick $2 million, she would have came out and recanted everything she said, but really she wanted the bread. She sued for $20 million. It's a money grab. Chris Brown's just a victim. By the way, this is why I am a huge fan of recording as much of the situations as you can legally when dealing with women, especially if you have something to lose. I usually tell people, especially women, when they come in. And by the way, that chick shit come to I didn't have her sign the NDA. There's a tablet. There's a whole kiosk, actually. Right when you walk into my house, it's a whole thing with an NDA. I didn't have her sign it. Not that, like, she's broke anyway, so I couldn't really get none from her. So, sometimes you can't really scare people with legal shit when they know even if you sue them, they ain't gonna get shit. But anyway, I usually tell people also, all of our conversations in my house are being recorded, and you are in every common area. There is a 4K camera that's capturing everything. Night vision and everything, motherfucker. Has facial recognition. It knows it's you. So if you come inside my house, if you have anything weird to say, if I need to back it up with 4K footage, I will. Unfortunately, that's how you got to be with a lot of these girls. Imagine if Chris Brown had just like tossed his phone or just delete all those messages. They would have treated that girl like she was Meg Thee Stallion. Nah, of course she's telling the truth. Chris is just lying. A dude gotta prove himself innocent 5 times for somebody to believe he might ain't do it. You gotta come with the videotape DNA result. You gotta come with so much proof for them to be like, maybe he ain't do it. Somebody said 4K. Yo, Chiron, I spent $30,000 on the cameras. That's the first thing I did when I came here. When I bought this house, $30,000, wired this whole shit good. I make sure even if the power get cut, even if there ain't no Wi-Fi, no matter what the fuck is going on, them cameras gonna be rolling, brother. You get me? That shit saved to like 3 backups. It's on the cloud. It's on like five different boxes around here, and on a backup. Is what it is. Anyway, it's unfortunate that women do this. They've done it to everybody. They've done it to Drake. They've done it to again, most of these things get exposed and squashed before it gets too big. The problem is with Chris Brown's his history because of the domestic violence stuff. It allows people to think anything that is abusing women, he's prone to do. So bigger outlets run with it. Anybody could file a lawsuit. Why should we take every lawsuit seriously, especially if Shorty didn't even really go to the cops? She's just suing for money. Yeah, they tried it with Nelly. Somebody said, "I'm rich. Why don't you get a side crib?" Yeah, well, I'm about to get another crib in Miami. Honestly, somebody said, "What snacks I got in the crib?" I used to have a thought closet. So like when I used to be bringing mad chicks over here, like for whatever reason, when bitches get lit, they love eating some hot Cheetos and like everything chicks love eating. Like it was just they would open like, oh, like yeah, get your little lit ass, get your little snacks on, girl. Yeah, they be the. Chicks be coming over and be like, I can't drink till I eat. Like, like, oh, what you want to eat? You order food. I just want some hot Cheetos. All right, bitch, go in the closet. Somebody said, what brand of cameras I use? I pay the company to do it. But they're commercial cameras. They're commercial cameras. They probably overcharged me a little bit too, though, just because I was so green. Yeah, for whatever reason, chicks love chips. I don't know what it is. Anyway, I'm glad Chris Brown is, and if you read some of what he said, he's like, yo, damn, y'all owe me an apology, won't hold my breath long. Like, it's kind of sad. It's really sad, actually, man. Like, these women just come with these wild, like, and these days, I almost feel like a fucked up person because, put like this, I'll be dealing with a girl and we're having consensual, everything is consensual. Our dealings are consensual. If we're having sex, is consensual. But these days, I've been having to. I gotta stash some proof in case later on you flip or get mad because maybe I've switched you out for another girl, or like you're not getting your way or whatever the fuck. Like you might get mad at some shit. So I gotta keep these little nuggets of proof. Like if you say something later, I'm like, oh no, I got the proof right here. No, that's not true. You get me? And it feels like weird because like, how much do you really trust somebody? Like you want to feel like you trust somebody, especially if they haven't done you dirty yet. But you're kind of creating files to defend yourself if they do you dirty. It's kind of a fucked up way to live. But unfortunately, when these women look at you like a meal ticket, or they feel like they can get bread out of you, or, just some of these people are scummy people. Like, you just got to do it. And by the way, I'm actually surprised that people accepted this evidence. Because usually, a lot of the people who get mad at these situations, you know what they would say? Well, we don't care if she fucked you before willingly and after willingly. It's that one incident. She didn't want to fuck you then. So you still raped her. Remember there was a girl that claimed like Ian Connor like raped her? And then she came on, I think the stream, and she admitted, she was like, oh yeah, I fucked him willingly after. And you're like, wait. You got it. You can't even argue with it no more. You're like, you got it. Y'all remember that girl? There was a girl that fucking came on here who says Ian Connor raped her. And then said after he raped her, she fucked him willingly. And you're like, okay. Yo, Don Snaps, you're OG. He said Molly J, my brother. Yup. There you go. It's Molly J. Man, this shit is just crazy to me, man. And to keep it real, you can't even tell a girl, be like, yo, bro. Like, come on, dog. Oh, shit. Oh, this might be the last story. Anyway, Chris Brown, I'm glad you had the proof. Men, listen, here's my thing. When women start acting up, hit the record camera. Hit the record. Or, you know my favorite one?